Welcome to module number 6. This is entitled Up in the Ladder of My Career. There are many career options to choose from. So senior high schoolers like you must learn to manage your choice of career or life goal. When you encounter challenges that somehow affect you from reaching your goal, do not give up. Just as career options are numerous, so are the possible ways of addressing the tests that come along with the preferred career. The same is true when we encounter challenges that hinder us to reach our dreams. For each of the challenges identified in the attainment of your career choice, let us identify possible ways to address them. This module will guide you in applying your abilities and maximizing your resources in deciding for your career. It will also make you realize that there are many factors that affect and in a way strengthen your decision making for a career choice. Here are a few reminders before we start. The total time allotment is 90 minutes. And the materials needed are your activity sheets and your pen. As for our objectives, at the end of this module, you are expected to 1. Name the pros and the cons of the decision made for life and career. And 2. Formulate ways on how to address the possible challenges and areas for enrichment. Now let's start by identifying our priorities. You will be given an activity sheet to answer. This activity will help make you become aware about factors that will lead you to the decision of choosing a particular track or strand, including the barriers that you have to deal with at present. This activity will also help you create strategies in order to deal with these barriers. Here is the direction. Choose 3 challenges or concerns in relation to what you are presently experiencing in your chosen career from the following list below. Rank them 1 to 3. 1 as the highest and 3 as the lowest. The same list is shown. Please answer the activity as honest as possible. Now let us know your answers. Who can share their answers to the class? Based on the answers that you have provided in your sheet, let us answer the following questions. What challenges or concerns did you pick out? Why did you consider this as your top 3 challenges or concerns? What made you decide in choosing these first 3 priorities? Are you satisfied with your choice? Why? What are your realizations or insights about the activity? What do you think are the factors that you have to consider in career planning? Dear students, remember that wherever we give priority will have an impact in our life choices. Now that we have already identified our priorities, let us have the next step. Let us now identify the factors in choosing a career. You will be given another sheet. Here is a table. The first column are the factors that we must consider. There are 10 factors and each is described so that you will be guided. Second column is for the pros or the advantages. The last column is for the cons or the disadvantages. What you will do is to answer the activity sheet by filling one column between the pros and cons of the given factors to be considered in choosing a career. You may refer to this given example for you to have an idea of what you're going to do. Now let us discuss your answers by answering the guide questions. Did you find it difficult to identify if the given factor are advantages or disadvantages for your chosen career? Why do you say so? How did this activity help you in implementing your life and career goals? What is your career goal? And what is your life goal? What is a goal? Here is our definition. Goal is anything, an object or situation that we think we need or want. It may be something we want to do or what we want to be or what we want to have. On the other hand, need is what we don't have or don't have enough of. The well-known social psychologist Abraham H. Maslow classified human needs and arranged them in hierarchical order from lower to higher needs. You can see in the pyramid the physiological needs, the safety needs, love and belonging, the esteem, and of course, self-actualization. His theory of sequential development of needs states that lower-level needs develop first in the life of a person. Once lower-level needs are satisfied or are on the way to satisfaction, they assume less importance in motivation because the higher-level needs become dominant in motivating behavior. Next is value. Value is something we have and which we prize or treasure. We make choices to protect, defend, or enhance it. A value is shown in the choice we freely make. We are happy with the choice. If we value working with others, we will always choose situations at work in which we interact with others rather than working alone. Here are different kinds of values. Personal value. Personal values are reflections of our needs, desires, and what we care about most in life. Family values. Values which are held to be traditionally learned or reinforced within a family, such as those of high moral standards. Next is your spiritual values. Values of truth, righteousness, peace, love, and non-violence, which are found in all major spiritual paths. Next is the work values. Work values are global aspects of work that are important to a person's job satisfaction. Career values are qualities considered to be most important guiding principles that help set priorities in your career or life. Social and humanitarian values are values having concern for or helping to improve the welfare and happiness of people. Lastly, cultural values are the core principles and ideals upon which an entire community exists. So among these values, which do you think you already possess? We've already given the definition for goals, needs, and values. Have you already set your goal? What do you think are your needs? And which of these values do you think you already possess? Before you answer that, let me read this short article taken from Career a Dream, a Mission, a Vocation. I Am Strong for Career. This is entitled Jumping the Hurdles Inside of Me. There will be many obstacles that the adolescent will face when choosing and planning a career path. The bigger the problems adolescents think they have, the stronger they will become after overcoming these problems. Jumping the hurdles that are within will take time, but practicing the virtues will strengthen adolescents for the hurdles they will have to jump over. There are many different external obstacles that adolescents will face in the path they have chosen to take. Many of these problems may seem like they are beyond the adolescent's control. It is important, however, to remind them that in every situation that occurs, what matters most is how they deal with it. To jump the hurdles from outside takes a lot of strength in decision making. You, as senior high schoolers, you are given different hurdles, but jumping through these hurdles will make you a better person and help you strengthen your decision making, especially in your life choices. We have already chosen the different challenges and concerns during the first activity. In the second activity, you were able to identify which are advantages and disadvantages. factors that may affect your career. This time, we will have the third activity, your own ladder of success. You are going to draw an illustration using a ladder with 4 stairs, showing your journey in reaching your career and life goals through the career decision you made. For the first stair, at present, what is your goal? What do you look forward to? On the second stair, this will be after your senior high school graduation. What are your plans? What do you intend to do after senior high school? And the third stair will be 5 years from now. If you're going to count the number of years, some would be or might be in their college years. Some might be working. So it's up to you. For the fourth stair will be 10 years from now. What are your plans? Where are you after 10 years? What are you doing? Are you already working? Do you have a family? Or are you abroad? Or what are your plans? Write them in your ladder of success. So you're going to identify now what are your short-term goals. That will be for now and maybe after senior high school. And then your long-term goals. That's 5 years from now or 10 years from now. Okay? Ready? If you are done, based on what you have written there in your ladder of success, from the rating of 1 to 10, 10 as the highest and 1 is the lowest, what is your level of determination at this moment in order to achieve your career life goals? You think you will be able to reach those goals with a given time? Are you that determined to reach your career life goals? As for the reflection for module number 6, write your insights and realizations based on the 3 activities: the checklist, the activity sheet, and the illustration. You may write your answers in your career journal. Second, you will be grouped into 5 to share your insights and realizations about the whole activity. You may share what you have learned or what you have written in your journal. As for our last and final activity for module number 6, you are going to prepare an action plan based on the cons and the disadvantages you have indicated in activity number 2. I have here an example. So you have the financial capacity as part of the disadvantage. So here are the plan of action. First, graduate in senior high school under the strand of TBL. Earn the national certificate 2 given by TESDA. Look for a part-time job in a fast food chains or restaurants while pursuing college. So you can be a working student while you are studying in college. Next, apply for possible scholarships or financial assistance. Next is enroll in a state university. Okay, for your assignment, you're going to show the activity sheets you have answered to your parents, most especially your action plan. Discuss its results and ask them to affix their signature in your output. So that will be all for module number 6.
That's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, you'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.